Oh, he did. Awesome. Awesome. Sure, come on.
What are you doing? There.
Okay, we got a quorum. Call the meeting to order. First item is approval of the minutes from our last meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Any opposed? Did Paul vote?
Abstain.
Did everybody vote? Hello?
Hello.
Did everybody vote?
I did.
I did.
Did the town of Syracuse vote?
They have a connection problem.
Meeting.
Hey, Jim, you guys are muted.
I think they got a connection problem.
Muted.
That's a bandwidth issue.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Looks like the screen's frozen.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I heard you say that. Was there a vote for Paul and Jim on the minutes?
Can you hear us?
I heard that. That was it.
It shouldn't matter.
Hey, Jim Lane, I don't know if you, okay, you just unmuted. All right. Did you guys vote on the minutes?
Go ahead. Yes, Paul abstained. He was not here the last meeting.
Okay. All right.
Everybody else,
Everybody else was, yes.
some voted.
Can't hear you.
Confirmed. Can you say that?
Jim, is there any hope of fixing that connection you guys have?
This is, I mean, yeah, this is it. I don't know if something's going on with the internet company or what, but this is all we can do at this point.
Okay, well, let's go to approval of claims, item 3. Corey and Jeff, if you guys keep making motions and seconds, we'll be able to hear you.
I'll move for the approval of claims.
I will second that.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
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 And Jim, did you vote yes?
Yes, I.
Did Paul? Did Paul vote?
Yes, Paul did as well.
Okay. So now we're on to number 4.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
We're on to item 4, a resolution for aluminum insights variances.
You can't.
Do we have a motion?
Just a point of order. Do we have to have the motion to discuss it?
Well, you usually will have a motion in a second, then we'll call for discussion and then vote.
Okay, I'll so move because I'd like to discuss it.
Okay. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. Further discussion.
All right, I've got a couple questions. I mean, I guess why are the variances needed? I mean, I read the thing, but I guess I had some questions on, I guess first the signage. The way they explained it in the letter was that they basically couldn't do the project without the signage being different, and I don't understand why that would be.
Well, this is Crystal Welsh with Avon Marsh.
Thank you.
And one of the issues that we've run into is that obviously the standards for the business park are more stringent than the county. And so when we put the plan together, we were utilizing the Kosciuszko County zoning ordinance as our guide. And so as we were moving through, we found that the way the standards were written, it didn't allow for signage, which is kind of strange. Like it won't allow for a painted sign. And we're not quite sure what those regulations were intended for. But the sign will be a quality sign, and it will demonstrate the quality of this company. But there were just some concerns why we couldn't have a wall mounted sign or a painted sign.
Yeah, I can speak to that a little bit. I was involved in the conversations when those covenants were put together. And the only real concern that we had at that time, and I don't think that what you're proposing enters into that concern, is we didn't want people building signs that were going to block the next business, block the views of other businesses. And what you're proposing is putting it on the side of your building, and where you're talking about locating it isn't going to block the view of any other business. So we didn't want to encumber the view of other businesses with signs, business A put us up a big sign, you can't see business B. And so we kind of locked it down with the idea that we would deal with it on a case-by-case basis, making sure that it wouldn't encumber the view of your neighboring businesses. So because of that, Jeff, I was in support of it.
Okay. And I guess the other question I had was with, you're talking about a painted sign, and with, today's, I guess, signage and technology and what have you, painted seems kind of a weird thing to do. I guess I just worry about the quality. I know you said that the sign would be quality, but I guess I just worry about, I guess, the quality of that going forward, or 5 years down the road, or whatever it be, that with that sign versus a sign that's, I don't know, vinyl or whatever they make signs out of.
Yes, I think Steve Brenneman is from Aluminum Insights is on the line as well. I can tell you that the intent is to create signage that will work well. I have not seen the specific signage plan at this point. I think that's probably down the road, but the intent is to create an attractive facade of the building and complement that with signage. The other item, I don't know if you have questions about it, but the wall that will be up front, that's designed to be an attractive. It'll be landscaped. There'll be some business recognition signage on there so that this is Aluminum Insights. And I think they wanted the flexibility to make that out of a variety of materials, not necessarily just like a backlit sign, but that it may be an application of some sort, metal, that would have color coded or painting on it.
Okay. When you talked about the wall, is that was named, I think they said a fence in the front of the building. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, it's actually a wall, a masonry wall,
Okay.
and it's designed to help screen storage materials. And so we thought that was a very attractive way to do that. But the zoning ordinance talks about fences, and so they use the term interchangeably, but that was what the county said to use in that case. Was the
Larry, is there any
requirement of the
issue?
fence.
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, just for the requirement of the wall as a fence.
Larry, is there any issues with having a wall or fence in the front of the property?
Well, that's why they need the variance, but it is an allowable variance. And I mean, the idea is to augment the site. I mean, they're using it as a screen to screen outside stories, so it's a lot more contained. I think it will really, I think it's going to make the place look better.
Mm-hmm.
I have a quick photograph if you'd like to see, just really quick. I think might make more sense.
That would be great.
Can I share my screen here?
That might be an issue.
The host needs to allow me to do that.
Or
Don't
the
know
issue
who the
might come in.
Hold on.
Okay.
We can hear him. And I will mention
She's going to get the screen up.
In a little bit more than 10 minutes, we have a council meeting starting.
Yeah.
So we've got to kind of get to it here.
Okay.
I just have one other question then, while they're doing that. The 22-foot setback, what was the variance issue with that, Larry, if you could?
Let Crystal explain.
Okay.
Yeah, the on the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, it would be the cul-de-sac. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the width of the building and the size of the property did not allow us to be able to fit the building without encroaching on that setback.
Okay.
Again, the intent is that we've tried to minimize that as much as possible, but we really, just the size of the building and the property size constraints, we just were not able to squeeze it in without that encroachment.
And no problems with that again, Larry, I assume?
No, I think everybody's looked through it, and
Okay. I just want to make sure with those things. So that was into my questions. If you got your screen shared, go ahead.
Yeah, I think it makes it a better project, a lot visually a better project for us, Jeff. It makes it more functional for them. And of course, we succeed when they succeed.
it looks like I can't, the screen sharing is disabled, so wouldn't be able to do that.
All right, fair enough.
I think
All right.
are we ready for a vote then?
I am, yeah.
Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Everybody at town hall in favor?
Aye.
Did Paul vote?
Abstain.
Excuse me?
Paul abstains.
Okay, Paul abstains. Okay,
Paul abstains.
got it. Okay. Okay, the next item on the agenda, tax abatement for Travel Star. That's not redevelopment commission business, I don't believe. I think that goes to the town council. Am I right, Vern?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll X that out. We're going to election of officer. Does anybody mind if we go to commission annual report activity, April 15th, the town council? I believe that Jim Higgins wants to present that.
Larry, I'll be really brief. The Department of Local Government Finance just posted the information or the website on Gateway that would allow me to prepare that report, but they still have hiccups in it. And as of 2:00 this afternoon, I couldn't access it to prepare the report. The commission is required by statute to provide an annual report of its activities to the council by the 15th of April. And I was hoping that today ideally would be used to present a draft of that report to you to at least see in a public setting before it was passed on to the council. And that's just not possible. The clerk's given me the information. I'll prepare it as soon as the website allows me access, and I'll email that to the clerk and have her distribute it to the commission members so they can at least review it. They don't have to take a formal action on it. It's just a report of the commission that needs to be received by the council and posted on the Gateway site by April 15th. And so my apologies. I just literally cannot get on the site to do anything with it.
Jim, does that include sales of the lots and the tech park and the road we're building and those type of things?
It does. It basically, the report in its simplest form is the officers for 2020, the fund balances of the different TIF accounts as of December 31st, 2020, a detail of the receipts that you received, TIF receipts, a summary of the disbursements of the funds, and a listing of all the parcels. That's what the state considers the annual report that needs to be posted.
You feel like you have that?
And so I have all that information. I mean, most of it is contained in the town's annual report as far as the financial numbers are concerned, right? That's all part of what Virginia prepared in the town's annual report. The only thing that would be added here are the listing of the officers for 2020 and the parcels.
Okay, do you want a list of the officers for 2020?
I have that already.
Okay, all right.
I just can't put it on the form that
Right.
the state wants it in because I can't access the site.
Right, okay, but so we don't have to vote on it. Maybe we ought to
No,
read it. Now, I think our council meeting in April is on the 16th, or no, let me see. It's on the 20th.
right. And
So
right, and the council doesn't have to take action on it either. It just needs to be provided to the council members
okay,
before April 15th.
So then we just forward it to the council members.
Right.
Okay, all right.
And as soon as the report's in a draft, I'll get it to Virginia so that she can send it to the commission members to review.
Okay.
And once, and we'll give you a couple days to look at it. I don't think you're going to find anything that you're going to want to change. because it's all very, very factual.
Okay.
And then we'll just have that forwarded to the council and uploaded to Gateway for the public review, and we'll have met the statutory requirement.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Jim.
You're welcome.
We'll be looking for it. If we can move on, the next thing, the Bose McKinney annexation agreement, that's not a redevelopment commission issue either. So we crossed that off the agenda. Not sure why it's there. Do we have time to do election of officers? We have 5 minutes, 6 minutes for 2021.
Sure.
Jeff, what are your thoughts about what you'd like to do?
Well, I'm open to anything other than president.
Corey?
I am also, and I'm comfortable staying where I'm at now.
I'd like to see some of the new guys get more involved. If you don't mind getting roped into things. I mean, are there nominations? Jeff, you want to nominate any president?
I nominate Larry.
I second that.
I nominate Jim Lane.
Somebody say something, but
Couldn't make it out.
What is this? I can't help myself.
any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Jim, Paul?
You cut out, what are we voting on?
President.
Who's the nomination for?
They missed all of it. Corey, Jeff, they missed it.
Okay, I nominated Larry. Is there, and Corey seconded it. Was there anyone else that wanted to go in on the nominations, have their name in for president?
I nominate. No, I think that's it.
You guys, we're not going to be able to have a council meeting. You guys at town hall. Jim, are you guys still there?
Well, it's like they're in another
Can
country.
you hear us?
There, we heard that. That was the first thing we've heard. Does anyone else have any nominations?
And that,
Are we gonna have to put this off, Larry, or what? 'Cause
You know, I mean, they're going to try and have a council meeting from there too. It can't happen.
or stay home. We'll take care of it with our own. Yeah. Can you hear us?
we heard that again. That was it.
Tom's going to conduct the meeting here as vice president. Yeah, let's go.
So Larry, do we want to put this off to next month? Can we do that? I don't know. Because obviously we're not getting anywhere with them.
Did we lose Larry also?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just thinking that in 3 minutes, we have to start a council meeting and it's not going to work from them at town hall either.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
participating.
I would wonder if they're even on the Wi-Fi, if they're using whatever device they're using. It's almost like they're using a cell phone and it's got bad connection or something. Keeps going in and out.
Well, let's table this till next month. I'll make the motion. We table it to
Can
next.
you hear us now?
I heard you say, can you hear us now? But Jim, that's about the only thing we ever hear you say is, can you hear us?
Hot now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll second that to
Yeah,
table
we should
that.
be good now. Hopefully.
The election.
Election till next month.
Well, the three of us can vote to next month.
Yeah, I don't know if you need a second. I'll second that motion to table that elections till next month.
Okay, let's table it till next month. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Is there, there is new business, old business. I just have one thing to report is the original buyer of lot 1 in the tech park asked that we find another buyer for lot 1. And we did on Saturday, found another buyer for lot 1. I think I sent the information out to everyone. So it's been sold twice now.
Awesome.
And it's going to be put to very good use. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. Anybody make a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck with the town council meeting.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, thanks.
Yep, see ya.
We'll go kick it out. And then we'll reboot.
Yeah, I think sometimes that helps.
Why don't we